Hello, welcome back once again to the channel. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Today we're going to be doing some best of one using mono white aggro, starting in Platinum 1. We're going to see where we can get today. I think we're just barely Platinum 1. Yeah. Platinum 1, we're going to have to do some drafts here soon too, because we're only Silver 1, so we need to get that going as well. But today, we're doing standard, mono white. Let me show you what we got going on with the deck. Pretty standard build. It's been one of the builds that's been floating around there recently. If you're not familiar with it, here you go. 2 portable holes for early exile. 3 Stonebinders familiar. It grows when you exile things, and there's a lot of that in this deck. 4 Ushers of the Fallen. 4 Intrepid Adversaries. 4 Luminarch Aspirants, good old trusty, put counters on your stuff every turn. 4 Sun Gold Sentinels, and Sun Gold really shines when you can activate its Coven ability. You can make it unblockable and hexproof from a color of your choice. Still in the turn for 2 mana, pretty cool. 3 Brutal Cathars, exile a creature. 3 Spellbinders, exile a card from hand. 2 Mauls of the Skyclaves. 2 Reidane, God of the Worthy, for taxing big spells and making snowlands on your opponent's side come in tapped. 2 Adlin, Resplendent Cathar, for making 1/1 humans and just having a big beater for vigilance. 3 Skyclave Apparitions, 1 Legion Angel, and we've got 3 Legion Angels in the sideboard. So if we play one, we can get another one. Play that one, get another one, make a Legion Angel train. 2 Caves of the Frost Dragons, 4 Faceless Havens, and 17 Snow-Covered Plains. Pretty simple, pretty standard. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. And best of one. If you like the video today, you're watching on YouTube. This is our 3rd YouTube live stream. I appreciate you hanging out. If you're watching after the fact, you can feel free to subscribe and like the channel and hit that bell for notifications when new videos are made. So we're on the play. 2 Snow-Covered Plains and a Cave of the Frost Dragon. With a Sun Gold Sentinel in hand, Adlin, and Spellbinder. I think we can keep this. We don't have any removal, so we're going to try to be as aggressive as we possibly can. Refreshing. Okay. We want to try to save our Intrepid Adversary for later. So, let's go Sun Gold. Duress, non-creature, non-land. They're all creatures. They do get to see our hand, but they kind of whiffed on the Duress. So, let's return the favor. Let's get in there with Spellbinder next turn. Okay. See what they've got going on in their hand. MYTHIC Massacre, Divide by Zero, Island, Swamp, and Shipwreck Marsh. Okay. They can MYTHIC next turn and kill our Spellbinder, but I'd rather them divide it by 0 so we can come down and get the enter the battlefield trigger again. So let's tax MYTHIC. Okay, so they are going to divide by 0 the Spellbinder. We know this. Get aggressive. Okay. Grabbing Mascot Exhibition. Seems good. Throw Adlin out. Adelin's more meat hook resistant. I'll get rid of the Spellbinder. We can meat hook for 1, kill our adversary, our token, and our usher. That's probably what they'll do. Okay, here's a Haven. It's a Legion Angel. We'll grab another one. We'll go in for 4. Really like to have Reidane to tax that mascot exhibition, but we can't do that. What if we activate Haven? We come in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're probably threatening lethal here. They'll have to do our Field of Ruin if they want to kill it, which is fine. Okay, mascot's coming down. Don't believe it's going to be enough, but we'll see. Frost Dragon, swing in. Just like that, 1-0, folks. Just had to maintain that aggression. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Imagine putting Thug Life glasses on because you won 1 game in Platinum. That's how much of a pro gamer we are. Professional. Liliana avatar. Wonder if we're seeing black here. Possibly Orzhov. What's the bet? Is it mono black? Is it Orzhov? Is it Rakdos? This looks fine. We can usher turn 1. We're on the play this time. We can usher into Aspirant and then portable hole something if we need to, or just brutal Cathar. Looks okay. Alright, so plans changed. Stonebinders first. Because they're playing red, they may have a cheap thing we can exile with portable hole. I can't see through those damn things. Like that. Coming down with the portable hole. And then we'll determine if we need to brutal Cathar next turn or if we can just maul. Okay. Okay. Quick 2-0. We could have played that differently too. I wanted to get rid of the wolf token to prevent them from blizzard brawling it, or the Stormseeker wolf coming in, grabbing haste and just attacking in and making counters and making it big. We could have done Maul too to get a flyer in, but I think that was probably the best play. We had a few different plays though we could have done there. Could have slapped down Sun Gold. But I think that was probably right, given that they conceded. Cat moon, cat moon. Okay, we need to draw a land, but we do have plays, so we're not going to be exiling anything right away. We'll go Usher first into Aspirant. I like the Tybalt avatar, that's cool. Maybe change of plans now. Okay. I'd like to actually play some games on the video today, but that's cool. Boros Elite. Okay. So they probably are playing Boros then? Oh, 2 Faceless Havens for our lands. We can't do this. Nothing to play. This is... okay. We'll put back an Usher. Not the best hand, but... this quick. If we are playing against Boros, we might be able to get the edge. I feel like I sense an Angel Fire Ignition. 2/1 first strike. What a nuisance you are. 1/1 first striker. Maybe they made their name Boros Elite to throw us off. Maybe they're playing Azorius Aggro. Or Mono White. This sucks, man. Alright, we'll take it. Striking back for 5, 6. Spellbinder, I assume they're going to tax the adversary. Because having another, if we draw another untapped land, we can buff our squad. Yeah. So where are we going with this counter? Okay. Interesting. Well, let's dance. We'll take 10 if they block the Aspirant, okay? Now they have to be a little bit concerned about attacking us. So if they put the counter on... Nice. Kabir takedown. Okay. So if the only thing that beats us is mono white, that's cool. Stay on defense. They get to pump their squad. Cool. Well, it's almost like a mirror match that beat us, so hey, I'm not mad at that. But you lied to me, Boros Elite. You're not playing Boros. You're playing mono white. Okay, so coming in with everything. So, I mean, we're gonna gain 3 here, so let's put it there. Put this here, and this here. Okay. Maybe it was a mistake to go in and be aggressive as we were with the Faceless Haven. I thought that we were going to have a little bit more of a board presence, but they laid down a few things like Adalin and a few other creatures that kind of made it impossible for us to attack. It was a good move on their part to block and kill the Sun Gold Sentinel. That means that I couldn't get in for extra damage. But I'll take 3 and 1. We also had to mulligan. On the play. Sure. That works. Let's go Haven, Sun Gold. We can get a counter on that, make it a 4/3, and then we can exile, like if they play Ranger class or something. Okay, we can still exile that, but yeah. Old Growth Troll is a beast, man. Yeah. I don't want to make the trade and give Sun Gold a counter and make the trade, because then it gives them, it just ramps them. So that's a good exile target. If they play Ranger class or something, we can exile with Portable Hole. Master Symmetrist. Okay. Trading here. Okay. Awesome. We'll get a target for our Portable Hole after all.
The will of the woods is made manifest.
Stonebinder out first. Change targets here.
The forest will be overrun.
Looking pretty good. Augur of Autumn and another troll. Alright. I think we're good to take the safe road here. Just go like this. I think we're looking good. Primal Adversary. Okay. Okay, so that will stop Sun Gold Sentinel because it's not green, right? Just a forest wolf. Yeah. Alright. So what if we just go in with everything, right? So let's go Faceless Haven. They have 4 blockers. I'll block Sun Gold, Apparition, Stonebinder. It's not quite enough. I don't think. We'll still activate this because they will not be able to block with anything but the forest, which is fine because we'll kill it, and we'll just go in with these two. Exile our own thing, make Stonebinder bigger. We're not getting it back, so see what they want to do, and then we'll Spellbinder. Alright, yeah, that's this one. Okay, let's see what they draw. Being able to exile those early things and then get that tree folk token exiled was awesome. No cards in hand. They're just attacking just to attack. Yeah, that's fine. Good game. I know, it's rough sometimes. Sometimes it's like that. Mono Green's still a good deck. It's just that we just drew better than they did. Being able to exile that Tree Folk with Portable Hole for 1 and then attack in and kill Ren in 7, that was pretty clutch that we were able to have that in hand. Lunatic red. Does that mean you're playing red? Or is it another trick like Boros Elite? You tricky, tricky bastards. This looks pretty rough, actually. But hard mode. Our Spellbinder has to hit something to make these into 2/2s, but I would really like to draw a Portable Hole or maybe a Skyclave or something to buff these up even more. Good for you, dog. You got 1 damage in. Ranger class? Nothing. Okay, let's see what they've got going. What's in that hand that you didn't play anything on 2? Didn't want to tell us. Okay. Alright. our hand wasn't as strong as they probably thought it was there. But maybe maybe they were mana screwed too or something, so. 3 2-drops and a 3-drop. We're on the play. Alright. Sun Gold first. If it survives, it's nice to have a 4-3 if we play Aspirant next turn. I'm thinking it won't because they're eyeing it. Ah, is it? Nice. We're going to have to be really quick here. So this looks like the Yuta Takahashi, maybe the Is It one? Because I don't think any other build of this runs Thundering Rebuke. But we will see. Let's go another Sun Gold. Get that out of there. Skyclave Apparition might not have a target unless they're running the egg. This looks like Prismari Command is about to hit our Sun Gold Sentinel. Okay, there's the egg. I don't want to exile it now because, well, I guess that's the correct line of play, right? Is Stonebinder into Apparition. My initial thought was to let them build some counters up on the egg, so that way they thought they were progressing to get it into to turn into a dragon, and then exile it. But I think this is the correct line of play to use all of our mana here. Stonebinder's familiar, triggers only once per turn. Oh, so they get a 2/2 now, so they can block here. Yep, smart. Now, Skyclave will not work on Goldspan Dragons, so that's something that we have to watch out for. They may, that play right there, that tempo play, may have gotten them ahead enough. Let's try to cast Aspirant. If they let this resolve and Stonebinder gets in for 3, next turn we'll try to pump squad with Intrepid Adversary. Or if they play a Goldspan, we'll have to Brutal Cathar it, but we're not looking great. Okay. Let's just go ahead, because I think something big is going to happen. Let's just go ahead and get this out here. Keep the pressure on as much as we possibly can. Nothing's foretold yet, so there's no epiphanies being foretold at the moment. See if this resolves. Set it to Deluge first. line up their plays for next turn before they make any decisions. It's 6 mana. Nothing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's swing in for lethal and make them act. If they have a bounce spell, let's make them bounce adversary. Okay. So they have removal. I want them to bounce adversary so I could deploy it and pump the squad. So we'll get in for 7. Another deluge. Brian said 13. The answer to 13 is always yes. Is that right? See if we can finish the job. They have 7 mana available. That means they can Epiphany if they have one in hand without foretelling it. We have a Cathar. We have an Apparition. We have Cathar for... There's an Epiphany. Alright. There's an egg. 6 mana left. Rebuke there for 2. Okay. Spellbinder's our play here. We want to get that, whatever that is in their hand, out of their hand. Dragon's Fire. Okay. No use in attacking now. Alright, this is gonna be... It's gonna be close. Dragon's Fire there. Bringing the egg to 6. One deluge brings it to dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't think they can kill our Spellbinder yet. So we'll Apparition the dragon next turn. Save the Cathar for a gold span if it hits. Opponent's deciding what they want to do. They want to do nothing. Alright. So they want a Memory Deluge on their turn to make that into a dragon to block maybe the Spellbinder or something. We have to act. There's no way that we can sit back. What's Apparition? If they deluge in response, we can still take out the dragon. Brian in the chat said they had to poop. That's why they were waiting. Yeah. Probably. That's likely. Thinking about what cards they want to pick. They get to look at 7, so I would assume that there's going to be an all runs in there somewhere. Okay. We won't attack. Expressive Iteration, leaving 6 mana up. Exiling a land. That makes Alrund's Epiphany available to them now. A gold span attacking in, which we'll take. 6 mana, 4 mana available to them now. I think we can take another hit from Goldspan, but it's going to be generating them a lot of mana. This is a tough, tough spot. Let's try to take something else out of their hand. They have another Goldspan, they have a Negate and a Jwari Disruption. Attacks Goldspan. We're still at 20 life. If we can bait them into being aggressive with us. See if they want to double block with their flyers. If we can bait them into being super aggressive and think they have the game, we may be able to come back. Double block there, get a 2/2 token. Alright. They attack with Goldspan, generate another treasure, they throw it on another Goldspan to block. We can Brutal Cathar their Goldspan and we can attack for 6 in the air. Let's hope that they feel aggressive. Deluge. Main phase. Obviously looking for something. Jwari Ruins is a land. That means they have 4 mana up right now, attacking for 2. We'll take the 2. Keeping Goldspan up. 4 available. Alright. Let's see if they have it. If they have the counter spell, maybe they have the Saw It Coming. If they don't, we'll try to get in for lethal here. Many cards that they could have, though. The dragons fire that to block 1. Yep. Sun Gold. I still have to be somewhat careful. That was a good play on their part, though. Another Goldspan. We're taking it all. 5. 11 mana at their disposal. For an Epiphany. And that'll be lethal for in the air. Alright, good game. So we had our 1 out to play towards. We took it. We had to take it. Didn't work out, but that's okay. We're still 5-2, 6-2, something like that. I do post stats on all the streams. Twitter.com/KaeroMTG. If you're watching live on YouTube, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, Brian, for saying that they had to poop. They probably were. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. We can dream. But yeah, Twitter, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's KaeroMTG. If you'd like and subscribe, hit the bell on the channel. I really appreciate it. Helps the channel. And I'm going to end the stream right there. Until next time, I hope you are always on the play and you always curve out. Take care.